Sorry, my mic was muted. There we go. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about a really interesting trend that I've noticed. And I'm just wondering, are teenage girls more Christian than teenage boys? So over or not to be, I posed this question to the people. Over or not to be. Good people over there. A trend that I've noticed that there are more girls in church than boys. And this also pertains to be true of Christian school. It seems that there are more girls than boys as well. Now, of course, you'd expect me to take some stupid joke like, yeah, I'm not complaining about that, but we have a video about teenage dating up there somewhere. Um, Now you may say, oh, it's because the church has become more feminized. And I say, well, the logic doesn't seem to work because it's like 15, 16, 14, like the teenagers, they don't get choice on if they go to church or not. Uh, okay? And I've seen this trend one Christian school and two churches. Okay, so one church I go to on Sundays and one other church I go to on Wednesdays. NTB users, please don't kill me, because you know. Anyway, you say the church has become more feminized, and the logic doesn't really seem to work because it's like 15 girls, boys, so they don't have choices, right? So one theory, hypothetical theory, I say is this: 16 years ago, parents just had more girls than boys, so now it's just fully realizing itself. Like there were just more girls born in 2006 and 2007 than there were girls born. Now, here's some theories proposed to me by NTB members, and we're going to react to them. Okay, so the first theory was that sounds right, which great. I'm right, of course I am. Like when have I ever been wrong? And this says, but why are girls more Christian? And the person says they don't know. Then this other person says that was also true in the 1960s. So either just more girls have been born overall, when this person is a teenager, there are also always more girls um, than boys in church when the ratio appeared. Which, why? Okay, this may make sense in a youth group context because church has become more feminized, I guess, with the songs that they're singing or whatever. Um, okay, so maybe that makes sense in a youth group thing when they have a choice. Like, I'm not sure if parents force kids to go to church on Wednesday nights, but like, they're gonna get drugged to church on Sunday whether they like it or not until they turn 18. Um, so maybe that works in a youth group context. Okay. So and then I also comment this, which shortly, kind of joking, but kind of not. If teen girls are more Christian, um, and you guys can clip this. How could the hot, crazy Matrix and teen girls be more Christian all at the same time? Just asking for a friend here. Um, if how could both? What, are you saying that the kids at church are crazy? Okay, interesting. All right, on to the next thing. Another user commented that please disable that stupid AI. All right, here you go. I'm not sure. I've had my chaplain point out that women are more. Here you can see it on the screen. Likely to be Christian in a what? Are more likely to be the Christian in a one Christian relationship, which doesn't. I'm just saying like if the man is Christian and the woman is Christian, so that's the thing. It might give them if the woman being able to find more meaning in the word and the world offers them, or a bigger difference because what the world offers women is enlightenment and joy and soul story as opposed to soul crossing guys. I guess, but that doesn't explain the Gen Z trend. Like Gen Z, in my opinion, from my own personal research, it's a trend. And I responded, but the kids are 15. They don't have a choice. Okay? And yeah, got no clue. And then this person says, I'm currently reading Nancy Pearcey's The Toxic War on Masculinity, and she mentioned how more women go to church than men in America. Which, sure, we can talk about that. But right now I'm talking about Gen Z. 15, 14, 13-year-olds. You think 13-year-olds like, yeah, I don't want to go to church. I got things to do. Besides, okay, being the Gen Z expert that I am, ah, I should know that if kids are saying, like, if you're saying that, oh, man, all the girls are at church and all the boys are staying home. Oh no, I don't have a girlfriend. I wonder where I should go. Gingy isn't that stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure that half the boys in church are probably going there just so they could date the girls that are apparently in surplus, right? So that logic, I don't know, it doesn't seem to pertain. It's just a really interesting thought experiment we have here. Now, one thing that has been proposed that actually makes a bit of sense is that the boys just have sports tournaments on Sundays and thus can't attend church, which makes sense, but doesn't explain the Christian school thing. It's not like they have sports tournaments every day. Though I guess maybe if the Christian school doesn't have as many as many sports opportunities in the boys' green public school. So we'll keep going on to this. And then we got an actual minister on the site. 39, worked in ministry and studied for 20 years and said that the church has been feminized and it's gotten worse. Pushing even younger boys away and saying that the boys need to, quote, and I'm quoting directly here, need to run, play, war, and have sword fights with sticks. But a good boy in church doesn't do those things. He must sit still and memorize scripture in order to be a good Christian. Which, I guess, congratulations for me. I can kind of do that. And I respond, you want kids running around in churches for sure. Also, I don't think kids that get to have choices. Also, like, the singing is like boring in general. I'm having press conferences in my mind. And also, I'm pretty sure the kids aren't actually learning anything because I can beat them in a Bible facts game. Whatever. But he told me that if a boy wasn't connected and serving in a big church, which, I don't know, mega church, Lakewood, like, I don't know, but NTP users, please, forgive me, don't kill me. 20 years ago, something, yeah, if they weren't connected and serving in a church, then they'd be gone by the age of 20. Some stick around until they're old enough to leave on their own. But according to him, more and more parents are letting their teenagers leave church before 18. Okay. So what you're saying here is that parents just not doing their job. But that doesn't answer the question as to why the boys and girls, like, what, you think that, well, so I guess this theory is saying that church is more Christian. Because, not church, more Christian. Like, girls who are Christian. Because no one believes that, okay, like, no one believes that teenage girls are more Christian than teenage boys. No one's like, yeah, they just always love going to church. Like, if I believe that you took just some random 15-year-old girl whose parents forced her to go to church, maybe she doesn't have the best relationship with God, and you say, okay, look, you don't have to go to church on Sunday. Why do you think? I gotta go. I gotta go sit through, in her opinion, the boring sermon and eat the terrible snacks, and in her opinion, blah blah blah. Yeah, nah, I don't think so. Okay, I find it hard to believe that a typical teenage girl, using my own words, actually wants to go to church. Okay, their friends may be there, but like if all their friends are allowed to roam the streets or do whatever teenagers do at the age of 15, and stay home from church. They could just like go scroll TikTok or see the movies or do whatever teenagers do. So this is a really interesting conundrum that we're seeing here. And I just find it really interesting. Like, are girls just more Christian than boys? Or they're giving us more choice? Maybe it has been more feminized, and maybe that's why the boys are staying home. But, like, I doubt that it goes, oh, yeah, I love singing the worship songs and sitting through a boring message, in their opinion. Of course, I'm not saying the church is boring, because obviously I won't be leaving the church, because, I'm not going to become a statistic in that book. What's it called? Who knows? Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Bye. God bless America. Interesting trend here. It's probably bad, but, who knows?